So now next thing is, what is BPDU? Bridge Protocol Data Unit. Bridge Protocol Data Unit. The root switch always send or generate BPDU, always generate the BPDU, or you can say hello BPDU, hello BPDU every 2 seconds. Root switch always send or generate the hello message like that. Hello message. Hello message every 2 seconds. 2 seconds. That is known as BPDU message.
BPDU.
Give me a moment. Okay. So root switch always send or generate a hello message every 2 seconds between the switches. That is known as BPDU message. BPDU. Okay, you are saying something here, right? BPDU. Yes, I am not that much very good in English, so might be spelling or something will be mistake. So just highlight, please. Okay. It's use hello BPDU use to elect the root switch. Root switch means once switches came up, I mean powered on and cable connected, then one switch will came up. Each and every switch, will claim like they are root switch. Means, funny thing is, in election, multiple people are filing their nomination, right? And in that, before the election, everyone who will came to your door, they will claim like my position is very best. I am winning the election. Okay. Same thing is happening in spanning tree as well. Once you have connected the network and you election started, so each and every switch will they have their ballot paper or something, whatever. Okay, they will so and they will go door by door or something. They will say like I'm a root. Okay, but if anyone like once election is completed, once counting is started, they said okay, my number is less, so I'm a root. In the election, it's higher but in our actual things what we are learning, here is a lower. So who have a lower number, that will become a root switch. Okay. So all the switches which are claiming like I am a root, they will stop claiming, because after election, after counting or something, any like any what we are calling, uh, what they are doing before election, public meeting or something, you can say.
Rallies,
Yeah,
rallies,
yeah. Great. Thank you.
campaigning.
Eh? Claim like they are root. Once, but once they will receive superior, BPDU, BPDU, after that, they will stop claiming. Claim, right? Means hello BPD used to elect the root switch. Once the switches come up, they will, they will come, each and every switch will claim like they are root switch. But once they will receive the superior BPDU, they will stop claiming. Means once someone has said like I am winning the election something, or they understand might be survey or something. Okay, so they will stop. Like yeah, might be I lose. I lose my connection. I lose actually. Yeah, then they will stop claiming at the campaigning and all those things. Okay, then root switch election will be happen. Then who have a lower, you already, we have already discussed in the root switch, who have a lower root bridge ID, that switch will become a root switch, right? Everyone assume initially like I am a root, but once they will receive the superior, I will explain what is superior BPDU because it's very, very important. It's depend everything, superior BPDU. This term is very, very important. I will explain what is superior BPDU, what is the inferior BPDU. Okay. So
Okay.
okay, that's fine. Stop claiming and lower bridge ID will become root switch. As simple. Then this is basic information about BPDU. It's a lot. I will explain again. There are two types of BPDU. First is configuration BPD, that is hello BPDU. BPDU. And second is a TCN. TCN BP. TCNB is nothing but is the topology change notification BPDU. Topology change notification. Oh, double change topology change notification BPDU. Okay, this is the two term. Done. So, what is mean actually? Configuration BPDU, whatever till now you are learning, right? TCN means topology change, as name suggested, or name saying something. Something happened in the current topology. Means current topology means this is the running topology, right? If something went wrong here, might be any cable went down or anything. For example, this cable, this cable is disconnected or something. Then a message will be generated that known as a TCN. So means TCN is nothing but is a topology change notification. Notification means this notification will go to root. Okay, it will go to root, and now root will inform to other switches. Means whenever any switch will generate any cable band faulty or something, then any switches is going to generate the TCN. It will always notify to a root switch. Then root switch is responsible to send the information to other switches. Something happened in the network, please change their topology accordingly. So some flag or something flag are there, they will on the flag. Earlier it will off, and then once it will receive root switch receive the topology change notification, they will on the flag and they will send to all other switches. They will understand like we need to modify means RP DP need to modify now. Okay, this is mean by topology change notification message.
Ifan, I have a question.
Please.
Like, if we add, any switch or anything in this network, then it will that will also be a part of topology change.
Come again, Abhi?
Like if we add a switch in this network, like another switch in this network,
Uh-huh,
then will it be also a part of topology change?
definitely. Definitely it
Okay.
will be. If you are adding going to add a one more switch, for example, right?
Mhm.
Then it will start claiming the like I'm root, first of all. Then this switch also exchange BPDU. This is also will send the initially. Then once this switch will send him, means it's a superior BPDU. Then as soon as it will receive the superior BPDU, it will start claiming like I'm a root. After that, it will send this one will send a topology notification bit on and send something happen in the topology. Please change it accordingly if required. If not required, is everything is fine, right? They will calculate again
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Now this switch will become a network. That's what is taking 30 second, right? Initially, Amber write something. It will be like that. After that, it will go to green. Right? Huh?
The added switch will generate BPD message to switch one, right?
आवाज क्लियर नहीं राहुल भाई माइक पास करो.
Now we are adding one switch, external switch to switch one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the additional switch will generate the BPD message to switch one.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. It will claim. Initially, as I
Okay.
said, it's initially each and every switch
Initially,
will send, will assume like I'm winning the election, kinda. So
each and every switch or just
only
added
one.
one?
This one.
Only one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Why this will
Added
send?
one.
Yeah, this one
Okay.
every 2 seconds they will
The
start
added.
communicating.
Okay. The
Means
added
each and
ones
every.
generate.
Mm-hmm.
The added one generate the BPD message to switch one, right?
Right.
And switch one generate TCN network TCN
Actually,
message to
it will not generate.
S2
Never.
and
It will
S3.
not never generate the TCN. Actually, it will generate the configuration BPDU. Hello BPDU. It will on the TCN bit. It will on the one term that is the fourth message of the BPDU. It's known as a flag. So it will on the flag. Something went wrong in the network. Okay, change your topology accordingly. Okay, like that message. It will never,
That,
root switch never generate the TCN generally. Non-root switches will generate. Okay,
the root switch just raise a flag.
right.
There is something change in network. Kindly update the topology.
That's correct.
Right. Thank you.
Any more question to proceed next?
No, we can go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, done. So just write some content of BPD. Okay, first is protocol ID. Then second is the version. Then third, type of type of message is configuration BPDU or TCN BPDU. Then and this is top three messages. This is top three messages is a part of TCN. Means it's I'm contenting I'm giving the content of BPDU, but top three messages only will send once any topology will change. In one I mean one switches is sending the TCP TCN BPDU, they are keep three information only. Okay. Fourth, flag. Fifth, root bridge ID. Six, cost. Seven, designated bridge ID. Eight, designated port ID. Port ID. Then nine, max hash time. 10, forward delay timer. 11, messages. And last is hello. That is 2 seconds. Max is 20 seconds. Forward delay timer is 15 seconds. This is content. Top three messages is TCN, and these are the messages about the and just type it here. Don't be confused. Okay. Then these are the messages. And one more thing before going practical and all the other things, yes, I'm going to explain about the costs. What is the cost and how it's work? I will explain in a moment. Just what is the cost? What is default cost in STP? Default cost is like Ethernet. Means if between the switches we have Ethernet connectivity, in that cost will be 100. Then we have fast Ethernet, means 100 Mbps. Then we have a cost as 19. Then we have 1 gig, 1 Gbps, which known as cost is 4. Then 10 gig cost is 2. Might be other vendor you can see different, but generally default is this one. Keep remember this one because I will explain it's play the main role. Okay, this is the cost. Means it's depend on the bandwidth. If, for example, 1 gig bandwidth you have configured as 100 Mbps, right? In that case, your cost will be 19. Got it right? This is by default cost. And what are the things need to be explained? Okay, whatever term, some of the term is there, I have written here, right? Just explain those. So let me draw a picture here. Switch, second switch. Give me a moment. Able to hear me, right? Okay, this is 0/1, 0/1, 0/2, 0/1. Okay, this is switch number 1, switch 2, switch number 3. And priority 32/768
Yes.
by default. 32/768, 32/768. Okay, by default priority. And MAC address is 0A, 0B, 0C. So which switch will become a root switch?
It's
Switch 1.
Switch
Switch
1.
1.
This is root, right? This is non-root. This is non-root. Only in the network, only one switch will become a root switch, and other will be non-root switches. So root switch always sent once it will send to here, it will add 0 cost. 0 cost. Whenever root bit sending the information is generating the hello BPDU or something, then it will always send with a 0 cost. Okay. So what are the things it will send? For example, in the BPDU message, once it will send, what are the information it will cover? Just I'm explaining those. It will be easy to understand in coming, things. Okay. First is root bridge ID. First, it will send the root bridge ID. Root bridge. What will be the root bridge ID? 32/768 plus 0A MAC address. Correct? That will be root bridge ID, right? Cost will be?
Yes.
Cost will be 0. Then third, designated port ID means, as now this is switch is sending the information. So we have a two term, designated root bridge, designated bridge ID and root bridge ID means it switch itself information known as a designated bridge ID. So designated bridge ID will be the same, right? Designated bridge ID. Oh, it's not okay. So same 32,768 plus 0. And then we have designated port ID. Designated port ID. ID means it's running like 124 something, 128 dot 1. Dot 1 means which interface? One interface means 1, 2 interface means dot 2, dot 3, dot 4, like that. These are the information will send to this switch. Once this switch will receive the information, now this will switch send to this one, right? Okay. In that case, this switch, what are the information it will send? Just that I will ask you the question, might be. Switch 1, switch 2, what information will send? What will be the root ID? Switch 2, once it will send the VPDU, what will be information? First it, root bridge. What will be the information here? Root bridge. What will be the root bridge information? I mean ID. Tell me.
76800B.
If
No.
switch 2 is the root bridge, you mean to say.
So this is the root, right?
Okay, now
What?
switch 2 is root, then 3278 plus 0B would be root bridge ID.
Root bridge always will
32768.
be 1 in the network. So same will be there.
Okay.
Sorry.
I thought you were saying
Whatever
that.
it will
Okay.
receive from the root bridge, it will say carry the same information to other switches, right? Then cost will be cost, whatever cost
0.
for this interface. No. This sending to this. So whatever cost at this interface, it will add. So its cost will be 19 if Ethernet 100 Mbps. Okay. Cost will be 19. And then designated bridge ID. Now, what will be designated bridge ID? Tell me, bro. It's this switch information. Now, this is designated bridge ID means switch itself information. 32,768
Plus 0B.
plus 0B. Okay, got it, right? And now, which interface is sending the information? That is 128.2.2 will be another information you know. Then this switch will send someone, then it will be the same thing. The root bridge ID will be same, cost will be same, designated bridge ID for this switch information, and for example 02 is interface. Then 128.2. That is got it. Okay. Now you got basic idea what is those things. Now one more thing I would like to explain, what is superior BPDU. Okay, just what is superior BPDU?
For the switch 3, what would be the cost? It would be 19 only.
19
switch
plus
3.
19, 19 plus 19,
19 plus 19, right?
to reach here.
And designated port ID would be 128.2.
Yeah.
No, dot 3. It should be dot 3, right?
No,
Dot
dot
1
2.
was for switch 1.
No, no, no. Which interface is exiting the packet, that port ID will be added once they are sending to other switches. So if port number
So
1
for
is there, then 128.1.
okay.
I
So
will
for switch two, what will be for switch two? For switch two.
switch to dot .2.
So जहां से एग्जिट कर रहा है वो वाला इंफॉर्मेशन हमें देना, राइट?
ऐड कर
वो
देगा,
वाला प्रॉब्लम।
करेक्ट। मैं दिखाता हूँ अभी। ये वाला
ठीक
भी
है।
इसको सेंड करेगा तो इसका ऐड कर देगा .1। दिखाऊंगा अभी, डोंट वरी।
हम्म।
व्हाट इज सुपीरियर बीपीडीयू? अभी सीसीएनए भी खत्म नहीं हुआ। सीसीएनए का टॉपिक उसमें बहुत है। ओके, सुपीरियर बीपीडीयू, हाँ, you can say how to identify by the superior BPDO. Means first is lower root bridge ID. Which interface is sending the lower root ID, that will become a superior BPDO. Send lowest cost, ये बहुत important है, lowest cost. Then third is lowest designated bridge ID. The lowest designated port ID. Then lowest receiving port ID. Done. This is the superior BPDO. How you will identify, I will explain in a moment, most probably next video. How now is term actual HTTP is coming. It was like basic information what I have given. Now how to identify root port, DTP port will come. On the basis of this one, you will calculate all the things. Okay, let me stop the recording and then we'll discuss if you have any question or something.